Y'all been talking shit. We've been talking shit. So we not even finna do
shit.
I have. We not even finna do nothing fake. Y'all stay in one house, we'll stay in the other house. You keep your dogs on a leash, and I keep my girls good. Period.
Whoa, I'm not a dog.
Hello, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, earlier this morning, now late into the afternoon, no, not late, it's 2:15 p.m. current my time here in New Mexico. I just got done doing plenty of homework. Okay, I did a quiz, I did some discussion posts. Why my professor from my information management systems class gonna send back my essay and tell me all the corrections I need to make in order for him to boost my score up or something? I'm like, I ain't never got an essay sent back. So, I followed his little template, which I did. I had sent him 2 submissions. He obviously didn't look at my second submission. He just went off my first one. So I resubmitted it, did his corrections, what he suggested on my paper, made sure I answered all the questions in full, and resubmitted it. Now, if he sent it back again, I'm going to the dean. Excuse my emotional outburst. Clearly, Chennedy Carter's not the only one, okay, who needs some emotional regulation, because I also do. Y'all gotta forgive me, that senioritis is kicking in, okay? I'm this close to freaking graduating from college finally, and it's like they're trying me. Like, why is you trying me? Stop sending back this essay. So I did what you wanted me to do. I used your template. I followed the rubric. Give me my A. Speaking of emotional regulation and emotional maturity, guys, Chennedy Carter, Hollywood, aka Chennedy Carter, who gonna guard her? She has just been awarded a very unique type of basketball award. From SB Nation, Chicago Sky Guard Chennedy Carter is fresh off of a breakout WNBA season in which she averaged 17.5 points on 48.7% shooting. Now playing overseas in the Women's Chinese Basketball Association, her club, the Wuhan Xingfen, has publicly recognized a growth in her emotional maturity with a unique award, the Good Temper Award. Even though she kind of got into some fights, I've seen at least 2 videos of her like pushing and shoving the other players, the Chinese players, and also the refs. Even though they kind of started it with her. The video I saw, they kind of got handsy and pushed her first, and she like pushed them back like really aggressive, and she got ejected out of the game. It was crazy. And then she kind of got into it with the ref. It says, as we all know, Carter is a passionate athlete with a hot temper at times, which has become a double-edged sword that restricts her development. The official announcement reads, however, this season she effectively controlled her emotions and put more energy into the game itself. The number of times she argued with referees and opponents has significantly decreased. She can laugh off fierce fouls and sometimes even take the initiative to appease teammates who are out of control, showing her leadership qualities. Our club has always advocated respecting referees and opponents, and Carter's transformation is in line with this concept. Although the team lost to Liaoning 82-87 on the road on November 28th, our club still gave her a 10,000 yuan Good Temper Award in recognition of her achievements and emotional management. We hope she will continue to strengthen her emotional management, set an example on both offense and defense, and give advice to young people, turning her innate passion into the team's progress. So Carter's award is 10,000 Chinese yuan, I believe, Chinese yuan. So that's equivalent to about $1,380.70 in US dollars. Not too bad. I wouldn't mind it at all. I would gladly accept $1,300 because I, can control my emotions. Again, guys, shout out to Chennedy Carter. This is wonderful news. Again, like I almost feel like they're kind of like trying to show her, like, what in the world, what professional sports leagues gives an emotional maturity award? Like, is it just was created just for her? Okay, because Chennedy Carter, she has this persona, she has this reputation of being like, kind of aggressive on the court, including to people of her own team, her own teammates. So like, the Chinese, league, they're like, you know what, you've gotten into less trouble, you got into less foul trouble. You don't even like, go off on the refs or anything. They said like she even laughs it off when she gets flagrant fouls. So it's like, you know what, you deserve an award, Miss Chennedy Carter. Again, this is just further proof that she belongs with Chicago Sky. Again, I'm going to keep advocating for her. Tyler Marsh, somebody hit him up and hit up his people, hit up the Chicago Sky organization, including Jeff Pagliacca. Do you not see what's going on? She's matured, okay? There's this like scientific theory that human beings, our brains, we don't fully mature. Like our frontal lobe doesn't close up fully until we are at the age of 25. She just turned 26, okay? Sometimes you got to give some people a little bit more time to grow and learn and experience, certain things, experience this and that and the third, in order for them to like see the bigger picture, in order for them to say like, I've been through this, I've been through that. So this is how I'm going to, how am I going to choose better choices this time? Like, for example, she got into it with a teammate when she was on the Atlanta Dream. She possibly, she was up for the squabble. Now, going through that experience and like being disciplined as harshly as she did, she got kicked off the team and was thrown to LA Sparks, and that's what made her even more mad. Of course, if she were to get into it with a Chicago Sky teammate, or if she were to see two of her Chicago Sky teammates, she knows how to just neutralize situations when it comes to anger, emotions, control, violence, things of this nature. She knows how to bring calm and peace and know how to calm down her teammates. Why? Because she's been there and done that before. Again, playing overseas, especially for women's basketball, it just seems so interesting. I seen a clip of Olivia Nelson-Ododa. She plays for my Connecticut Sun, and it was just a funny, cute clip. I'm gonna insert it before my commentary of how she kind of got into it with it's a joke how she didn't know her opponents, her Chinese teammates and opponents could speak English, and she caught them talking mess about her. Again, it's just a funny, cute little TikTok video that Olivia Nelson-Ododa made, and again, it just shows you the culture over there is different from us, but it's not so much different so that people, tempers flare, whether you play for Israel, Hebrews, China, Russia, right? When it comes to this game of basketball, everybody wants to win. Everybody's in it to win it. And yes, tempers flare. And even when you're overseas in a foreign country, foreign lands, whether you speak the same language, whether your teammates or the foreigners speak your language, whether you speak theirs, sometimes, of course you have friendships and, people connect. But also times, again, this is a competitive physical sport. You're going to have a little bit of trials and tribulations, and tempers will flare. And sometimes a little bit of fighting will happen. Again, shout out to Chennedy Carter. She is incredible. Again, she's improving her game. She put up 42 points back-to-back overseas in 2 games back-to-back, okay? And, this just goes to show with this new Emotional Maturity Award, she is a Chicago skyscraper, and she deserves to stay in Chicago.